Hello everybody, this is thejonnymar, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VI Advance. So you may have noticed that I changed out my party members for my last episode, and that is getting back to my standard party of 3 Moogles and Celeste. So a girl and her Moogles, and we're going to be heading into this cave right here on the Veldt. And as hard as it might be to believe, there's a dog. No, that's not what's hard to believe. That looked like Interceptor. And I'm not going to follow it. I'm going to check over here, but I don't think there's anything over here, so maybe it's best if we follow him. But to finish my point, as hard as it might be to believe, this is the final kind of side quest area that we need to do before we take on the final dungeon. So we have a couple of thieves or adventurers here, and they let us know about a kid hanging out on the Veldt. Well, we already picked up Gao, and that's who they're referring to. Now this guy, though, talks about dinosaurs in a forest to the north from here, and that is a place we're going to get to know really well when we start leveling our characters in preparation for the final dungeon. But these guys basically tell you you can't get the kid to appear if you have more than 3 people in your party. And that Berserker ring we picked up is the other unique relic for Umaro. That allows him to do a kind of tackle attack that does more damage than his normal attack. And here's a monster in a box with a Death Warden. And of course, being an undead creature, I will accidentally cast Raise on myself. And Realm will block it. Awesome. But hopefully this one will take this guy out. Bam. Now he's also susceptible to Stone or Petrify. So you can try that out as well using the Shote Esper, for example. And we got the Tiger Fangs, which is basically Sabin's best claw other than the Dragon Fang or Dragon Tooth or whatever the heck his other one is called that he currently has on. Well, we can't get through here, so let's hit this switch. And down here we have a chest, which in it has a sword that's been renamed, apparently. So that's a sword for a party member that we haven't seen yet. And actually, there he is. The last one we need to get back, Shadow. And that's also the sword that was mentioned in one of the towns. I think it was Colosseum, maybe? Where they said there was a masked man looking for a particular sword at the Colosseum. And that was Shadow. Oh, I need to go this way. Well, we're coming for you, Shadow, don't worry. It's nice that Interceptor's been protecting your corpse. So apparently he's been attacked by this thing? Oh, man. So what do we got? A Behemoth King. Awesome. Now this guy, of course, is not too tough. And that's mainly because this is a 2-part battle. So I'm going to hit him with a couple Ultimas and he should crumble. And then once you beat him off... Anyway, once you beat him, then you get thrust into a second battle immediately afterwards. Let's see if this is enough to take him out. Poor Behemoth King. You didn't stand a chance. Yup. Down he goes. And then something's coming from behind. Oh no, not another monster. Another Behemoth King, and this is actually the ghost of the Behemoth King. Being undead, you know what we're gonna do. Get put to sleep, apparently. The one character without a ribbon on. Awesome. Well, I'll just double cast Raise, and that should do it. Boom. And this fight gives us something pretty awesome. And that is the Behemoth suit, which is pretty much the best armor for Realm and Strago. And we're we're going to head back to Thamasa to try to help Shadow out. Now, in the original version, you were supposed to get 2 of them, one from each of the Behemoth Kings, but there was a glitch in the game, so you actually only ended up getting 1 of the Behemoth suits in that fight. And so you'd have to actually go to the Veldt and take on the Behemoth King again and actually kill him instead of jumping on him for the rage to get another one. Or you can also trade for it in the Colosseum, but there's a very convoluted sequence you have to go through to get to it. So what's going on here? So Shadow's kind of thrashing and turning in his sleep, and he must be having a nightmare. Well, I wonder what he's dreaming about. That looks like Interceptor. Or another German Shepherd style dog. Stay here with my daughter. Huh. That kind of looks like Thamasa. Well, that puppy had a choice to make. I guess he's leaving with that guy, whoever he is. But I guess if it's Shadow dreaming that, I wonder if that was Shadow. So we're supposed to wait and rest. Or let Shadow rest. And we're not supposed to worry because Interceptor is looking over him. And you can go about your business, you know, you can go do things in the world. We've done pretty much everything, so we're just going to continue this little storyline. I'm going to get a quick save here, or rest. And then we will continue onward. And I think Celeste maxed out her Esper, so we're probably going to want to equip a different one on her. And, well, let's do Raiden, so she can learn quick. That's a good spell. Lets you act twice in battle when you cast it. Alright, so to get Shadow into our party, and I mean permanently, we have to head to the Colosseum, but first let's throw these Behemoth suits on. Look at that stat boost, pretty awesome. So let's head over to the Colosseum. It's a quick flight away. And what we need to do is go on in and wager that sword that Shadow was looking for. And he will show up as our competitor in the Colosseum. And it was originally called the Striker. They renamed it in this version, so I'm not 100% sure what it's called. I know I just picked it up, but it's already left my mind. But it's the one that randomly dispatches, I think, as opposed to stopping. So it's this Ichigeki. Yeah, that's it. So let's send in Celeste to take him on. And we get the awesome theme music. And you'll see Shadow is not much of a threat. Although he's got float status on for some reason. Nice, let's confuse him. And then take him out with a thunder spell. Bam. And have no fear, we do get the sword back. Well, you can fight for us too, you know. And happy days. For the first time in the game, Shadow has officially joined our party. So I'm going to do a little bit of party swapping. So I finally put Shadow in my party. We no longer have to worry about him running off after battles. So that's good. Less stress. And I put him in my party for one really good reason, and that is because Shadow has 4 secret dreams that he can get randomly when you sleep at an inn. Now it has to be at an inn where you're actually paying in order to sleep. And it can't be in Thamasa. So it can't be any of the beds where it's a free sleep, or Thamasa, obviously. So I like Albrook. It's as nice a place as any. And we're gonna head over to the inn, and we'll see if we can get lucky and actually activate the dreams. There is only a certain percentage chance of doing this. And I do like to wait until this point. You can technically start doing this earlier in the game. I think around the time you get to Colosseum for the first time. But I prefer to just wait until we get to this part of the game. And hey, we got one of the dreams. Cool. Man, that's an annoying sound. Who the hell is that? Behemoth. Calling this guy Clyde. I wonder who Clyde is. Would that be Shadow, maybe? Okay, that's enough of that sound. Man. Thank goodness. So I'm just going to keep sleeping until I get all the dreams so you guys can experience them without having to watch me actually go through and sleep each time. What'd you guys... A million Jill, jeez. Huh. So what's your bandit duo name going to be? The Shadow Bandits. Well, I guess that's the origin of his name. And I do like to wait to do these until after we get the Thamasa scene, because obviously that is the first dream sequence. One of the 5 that you can get. Uh-oh. Kind of looks like the area that's underneath the Barren Falls on the Veldt. Apparently Behemoth is bleeding out. No, I don't think he wants to get caught. Get the heck out of there, Clyde. Finish you off, jeez. Yeah, I'm not sure if someone asked me to kill them if I could actually do it. I don't know about you, viewers. Quivering like a little girl, huh? Okay. So Shadow couldn't do it either. So I'm wondering if this seems to make sense as to why Shadow maybe killed his emotions, as he noted to Terra earlier in the game. Because he was too much of a coward, seemingly, at this point in his life. And that looks like Thamasa too. Probably Interceptor. Ah, and a woman. And yeah, that is Realm's mother and father. That's kind of the moral of this story, viewers. Turns out Shadow is actually Realm's dad, which is the reason why they both can wear the memento ring. So that gives us a little bit of backstory. And in my next episode, we will continue onward, viewers. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.